Hello guys, welcome to the Python tutorial series. In this class, we are going to learn about string and string manipulation. Um, String is a data type in Python. It is used to hold array of characters. Okay, I will also type here. Okay, this series we are going to learn about string and string. Okay, we are going to learn about string and string manipulation. Okay. String is nothing but it is a data type in Python. Okay, I will use command lines to teach these topics. Okay, string, sorry, is a data type in Python. Okay, it's a data type in Python. It is sorry, string is a data type in Python. It is used to like handle array of character. String is nothing but array of character. Character is what like a character is. Which is like a single one like A, B, C, D. Single alphabet is like a character. Okay, but it's a sequence like an array. Array is what we already learned about array. Array is sequence of characters. Okay, like okay, array is a sequence of character. Like string is array of characters. Okay, it is array of characters. Okay, we already know about arrays, one dimensional array, two dimensional array. Okay, we already know what is array. It is a sequence of values like 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. It is an array. Okay, we already know array if you know C++. Okay, array is data structure. Okay, and DSC also array is a major part. Okay, like same compared to this in C, C++, usually we use integer data type. The major difference is what is arrays. It is used to handle single set of characters like integer. Okay, array can handle only single characters. Okay, usually we use listing in Python for arrays. Okay, we doesn't have any specific array type in Python. We defaultly use list data type for arrays. In C or C++, we use like a sequence of a character like a int a braces 5. Then it will hold values uh, of five different values with the same data type like int a braces 5 close the braces and equal to set bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 close the set bracket semicolon. It is usually used in C, C++ programming languages. In that when we use array of 0, it will access the first level of its a value like 1. It is printed after array of 1, then the value of I mean a of 1 means then it will print 2. Like that it will be usually work. So that is array. Okay, if you don't know array, let me know in the comment section. I will explain more detailedly. Okay, it is array of character is called string. Okay, array of character is known as string, and string is a sequence of Unicode character. String is a sequence of Unicode character, and that may contain uh, combination of letters, numbers, sorry, letters, numbers, or special symbols. Okay, and yeah, after that, it should be enclosed within what? Enclosed within single or double or even triple quotes. Okay, this is the definition for a string. Usually, this multi-line command statement is also used for a para. Like it is also multi-line strings. Okay, this is usually considered as comments, but it is also used for para. More than typing one lines, we will use this for para type. Okay, like for an paragraph, we usually use triple quotes. Okay, it is also considered as a string. Okay, in Python, string is a data type, which is it is nothing but array of characters. Okay, and then string, sorry, string is a sequence of Unicode character that may be a combination of letters, numbers, or even special symbols like star, dollars, minus, whatever. And also it should be enclosed within, sorry, that should be enclosed within single or double or even triple quotes. Usually multi-line commands is also a string type that is used for defining a paragraph. Usually paragraph means it contains more lines. Yeah, it contains more lines. Okay, like more than two lines, like four, five, whatever it may be. Usually it is used. Like let's see few examples for based on these. Okay, like for example, like a equal to, okay, so my string, my str equal to single quotes, welcome to learning Python. This is also string. Okay, let name this my string underscore one. Let's name this my str underscore two equal to in double quotes, welcome to learning Python. Sorry let's check it, both outputs. Print my str underscore one. In the next line, print my str underscore 2. Okay, control plus yes and fi. Now let's move to the output screen. Oops, just a minute. See, welcome to learning Python. Okay, okay, welcome to learning Python. The both outputs are same. Sorry, I made a spelling mistake. Control plus yes and fi. You can, yeah, now you can see. Welcome to learning Python. Okay, there is no difference in these two outputs. This to consider same. Let's move back to the coding part and check what happens if we use quotes inside this quotes. Like, just a minute, I will move to the screen and tell you what I am saying is. Like, let's do one more thing. In this itself, we add another one more string, my str underscore 3 equal to. Let's use triple quotes. Inside this, we will use double quotes, Welcome to learning Python. Close the double quotes and close the triple quotes. Let's print this. Now you can understand how this triple quotes is used. Control plus S and Fi. See. Now you can see the output. See this. Welcome to Python is enclosed in double quotes. Okay. Like this, if you used, you can also include the double quotes in this output statement. Usually, if we just only include the double quotes, it is considered as string data type. So, if you want to include these quotes in the output, then we can use like this. Use the triple quotes and make it as a one more string. Then instead of that string, you can use double quotes, uh, so that you can directly print the double quotes in the output screen also. Otherwise, those double quotes will be not printed, because double quotes is used to define string. So if you want the double quotes, you only use the double quotes, then it will not be printed. Okay, done. Also, you can use like this. See, let's back to the coding part. Let's change instead of this. If you use like this, it will not consider as a string, because from this double quotes to double quotes, from this double quotes to this double quote, consider as a part, and then this double quotes to double quotes is considered as string. This welcome to learning Python will be not considered as string. It will rise an syntax error. I compile this. See, there is an error. See, this was highlighted because there is one more screen that will display the error that is not showable in this video. Okay, syntax error is arised, so you can't able to use like this. So because otherwise to this you can use three times double quotes, same as follow this, three times double quotes, control plus S and Fi. So it will be also lead to an error. This is called like just a minute, sorry. Yeah, now you can, yeah, this is no error will be here. There is error because I used one more double quotes. Okay, see, let's move to the ideal screen. See, welcome to learning Python. It is similar to the previous one. You can use single times triple quotes, or you can use three times triple times single quotes, or triple times double quotes, to include after inside that you include the double quotes, it will be shown. If you need single quotes to be displayed, then instead of double quotes you can use single quotes, like this. Single quote, welcome to learning Python. Single quote, welcome to learning Python. Fi. You can see the output. See, it is displayed with single quotes. Okay, now you can use like this also. Okay, I hope now you understand how to display, I mean how to include quotes inside this. Okay, I will convert it back to the previous one. That will be more easy. Okay, mostly used like this. I think so, mostly everyone use like this. Okay. Yeah, and now the basics is over. Now you know how to define a string, and how to include these quotes. What is the difference between these quotes? Like if you use only double quotes to include this, that may result in a syntax error. Okay, that will result in a syntax error. So to avoid this, we will use triple quotes. Triple quotes is also, I mean, triple times single quotes, or triple times double quotes. It is usually used for multi-line commands, but that is also a string type. Okay, and be from because and by using that, that is mainly used for paragraph type. Okay, to include quotes inside in to display it in the output, we will use triple time single quotes or triple time double quotes, and after that inside that will be considered as a string. Inside that, if you use a double quotes or a single quote to highlight a string, it will be displayed in the output. Okay, now you know how to create a string and how to include quotes. Okay, okay. Now you know. Uh, right. Let's see few more examples. Okay. Yeah. Let's see few more examples so that you can understand more easily. Okay. I will write few more examples. Okay. First, we already know like um, let's see few examples. Yeah. String defined within, sorry, within single quotes. Okay. First, it is easy. You already know what I mean. So just print single quotes. Like hello world. Okay. G hello world. Okay. This is an example of a string defined within single quotes. Here we are seeing basic examples. Okay. Yeah. Print hello world. Okay. This is one type of example for a string defined within single quotes. After that, we are seeing single quoted string defined within single quoted string that may show an error like this. Okay. We already seen this. Here I am like making those things formatted so you will be easy to recall this. Okay, single quoted string defined within single quotes, then it will show error. For example, if you see print single quote, hmm, like this is Ram's car. See this. If see in this case, from this is Ram is considered as one string, and after that this is considered as another string. Like okay, this is considered as another part. So if we run this, it will show unterminated string literal detector. Sorry, it will show unterminal. Sorry, unterminated string literal is detected because there is three single quotes, so it is confused. Okay, for this is there is no terminator. To overcome this, if you want to print this quote, you need to use whether you can use triple quotes to include this. That may be too lengthy. Instead of that, you can use just a backslash. That's it. This is called escape sequence. Include one more command line to, sorry, to overcome this. Escape sequence is used like this. See now, control plus yes. and F5. Let's see its output. See this. Now the output is printed. Hello world is printed. This is Ram's car. See here the single quotes is included. For this you need to include the slash. Okay. Usually there are two types of slash. Don't confuse its types. Okay. For this you use we need to use this type of slash. Okay. I hope you are clear with this. Now you know how to include a single quote, because in the previous thing we learned to include how to highlight a just a minute. In the last thing, my string 3, we learn how to highlight a string, like how to include double quotes or single quotes for a entire line. But here, how to include for at a specific position, like Ram's, Ravi's. I mean, that is mentioning a property belongs to him or her, like that. Okay, this is Ram's car, means the car is belong to Ram. For that, we need to use like a Ram quote. Yes, like okay, so that we need to use escape sequence. I hope you understand this thing. After that, double quoted string, you all already know it is same to single quoted. Okay, double quoted string, which is nothing but print hello. Okay, same. Okay, that's it. After that, this is double quoted string. Uh, like after that, we can double quoted string defined inside triple, single, or double quotes, which is we already seen. Print um, single quotes, double quotes, welcome to learn Python, close the double quotes and close the triple quotes. After that, print three times triple quotes and then double quotes, welcome to learn Python. Okay, close this, close this. Okay, welcome to learn Python. Sorry, we here we need to use double quote. Okay, Control plus E and F5. Now you can see these outputs is same. If you want, you can change like this for a few more for more clarity. Like you can use like this. Okay, just copy and paste this. You can just copy this line, shift left arrow, Control plus C. This in the next line, Control plus V. We change like this. Yeah. Okay. I hope so. You are clear with these topics, like double quoted strings defined inside triple quoted single or a double quotes, triple single or double quotes. Okay, triple times. Okay. I hope you are clear with this part. Okay. After yeah, this is okay. And also there is a last one more type, that is uh, single and double quoted multi-line string, multi-line string defined within triple quotes. Okay, like print triple quotes, double quote, strings are immutable in Python. This is also an important point. Strings cannot be changed. Immutable means cannot be changed. Immutable in Python. Sorry. The next line. This is multi-line, so you can use in multiple lines. Okay, which means you cannot make any changes once you sorry you declared. Close the double quotes and triple quotes. Okay, now this is single and double quoted multi-line string defined within triple quotes like control plus yes and fi. Let's see the output. See here. See the last one. See, in this case, double quotes is displayed, single quotes is also displayed, and like this, special characters also included. I mean, in the specific position, not only for highlighting, this is also like a can't, don't, uh, rams, ravis, like this. And also, whenever we in the print, how many spaces we let free, that is also included. See, this there are spaces is included. Okay. I hope now you understand what's thing. Okay, this is our basic things. So I provided example for all these things. Okay, let's move back to the code and I will comment the previous things and let's continue. Now we already learned how to define a string with different cases like multiple. Just a minute. While defining this, there will be few things we need to be careful. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there is a few things we need to while defining like this when you want to use a comment section. I mean, comment multi-line comment part. You need to be careful with that because it may interrupt because the two is same thing. Okay, so while defining like that, you need to be careful how that was affecting the part of the program. See, in this case, this one braces is out of this command, so we need to include single line command for that. See here also, we include one more triple quotes to mention its section. Here we include just from usually from this. Sorry, this was like this too this we trying to comment but few things like here and here we need to add extra comment lines. Okay, I hope now you understand all things clear while using uh, comments with strings. Be careful because strings is I mean triple quotes is used for multi-line comments. It is also same for a string type. Okay, so be careful with that. Okay, let's continue how to access strings. Now we are going now first previously we learned how to define strings, how to include single, double, triple quotes. Okay. Now we are going to learn about how to access characters in string. Okay. I will type here few notes. Uh, Sorry, I just remove this triple quotes. Okay. Accessing characters in strings. Okay. Characters in strings. Here we are learning how to access characters in string. Like if a string, let's name the string. Okay, let's see the example. For example, let's name a, let's use multi-line command. Okay, for example, let's name a, okay, here string. Let's school. Okay, yes, H. Okay, O O L. Sorry, SCHO. Sorry. Yeah, SCHOOL. Let's created one string school. Okay, then it's positive indexing will be, sorry, just a minute. Its positive indexing will be 0, same as arrays. We already seen string is array of character. We already know for array usually um, there are indexing. Okay, like first value is 0, next is 1, next is 2, next is 3, next is 4, next is 5, like this. In Python there is one more thing called negative indexing. Negative indexing, which is nothing but it will be usually started from the last, like this was -1, this was -2, same like this was -6, this was -4, this was -3, this was -2, sorry, sorry, -5, -4, -3, like this. -1. See, this is negative indexing. We got a string school. To access, we can use two types of which is as stored as a array of okay, string is array of character. SCHOVL is single characters. These are combined together to form a word called a school. Okay, with this string data type. So access each individual characters we usually use indexing. Usually in every programming languages we must have a positive indexing, like from the first character is of type I mean it start with 0 and last end with n minus 1. Okay, just okay, like that. For negative indexing it is usually start with last. Positive indexing start from first, start with value of 0. Negative indexing usually starts with last character of a string, and it was started with a value of -1 and increases with subsequent values like -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Let's implement this example. Okay, let's implement this example. Like let's create my str equal to school, school school. Let's create an for loop, like, okay, for I in range len of str print uh, double quotes. In this we can mention this I. Okay, let's mention like this: the character at index I is to access this. We okay, let's just close this double quotes comma my str of I. For this you need to use braces, square braces. Okay, if you run this, control plus yes and fi, sorry, unterminated string. So here I got an error. Just a minute, this is in previous case, I just use comment. Okay, just a minute, this is because of the previous part. Control plus yes and fi. Sorry, here I made a mistake. See, if you see in just a minute, I will move to the see. That is no name school is defined, because school is also considered as an variable, because in the programming we doesn't include double quotes for school. Okay, we need to include like this double quotes, double quotes. Okay, now only it will consider as an string. Instead of that, you can also use single quote. There is no difference will be there. Okay, usually we use double quotes, control plus yes and fi. Sorry, enough. My str, control plus yes and fi. Okay, my str. Okay, now control plus yes and fi. Now let's move back to the output screen. Just a minute. In this also we need to include f. To here we are using like this. So for that we need to use f. Okay. Yeah. Now let's go to the output screen. See this. The character at index 0 is yes. The character at index 1 is C. The character at index 2 is H. And after the 3, 4, 5, O, O, L. Okay. Let's back to the coding part. Here, what we done is we created an string named my string with value of school. After that, we uh, run the for loop throughout the school. For that, we created for that we need value from 0 to 5. So we created range function and find the length. Length means it will return the length. So length is 6. So 6 n minus 1. So 5. So 0 to 5 is executed, because the range function is start with 0 by default, and also it will last value is n minus 1. Okay, which means if you give range 0 comma 6, it will be execute till 0 to 5. It will include 5 and exclude 6. Those things are we already previously seen in for loop topics. While learning for loop also, we already learned about these strings. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's move. um okay, yeah, let's see. Same, sorry. Just a minute. Sorry. Yeah. In this case, we've seen how to access the elements through positive indexing. Now same for negative indexing. Let's see. Yeah, back to the coding part. I will come on this part. Okay, this is accessing elements in string through positive indexing. Okay, yeah. In this part, we will see how to access the element through negative indexing. Okay, through negative indexing. For that, we will use while loop. Okay, let create my str equal to input double quotes entry a string. We are getting an user input string. It will be stored in my str. After that, let create a while loop. So for that, we are starting with -1. So I equal to -1. I hope the screen is visible. Okay, yeah, it's visible. I equal to -1. Then while mm, see, what we do is I less than or equal to mm, minus len of, sorry, greater than or equal to minus len of ICR. Let's check whether it is working or not. Otherwise, we will directly use the values. Okay. Here we are trying one more thing. Okay. Just uh, for the first of all, we just print I. Is this working or not? Control plus yes. Fi. Interesting. Like I. Oops. There will be issue in this code. It will run infinite times. Sorry. I plus equal to 1. I am just checking this whether this coding logic is right or not. Okay, string t. No, it's sorry. Uh, yeah, now this coding logic is correct. Yeah. So I had a doubt whether using minus is right or not. Wrong way. It's right. Okay. It will first of all, we are just accessing this value. Just copy like this. Sorry. Print. We have double quotes. The sorry the character at index I is, sorry, just a minute. Before running the code, at the beginning itself, it is better to check whether the coding is right or wrong. Okay, my str of I. Here we are using negative indexing. For that, we created a value I equal to -1. First of all, -1 greater than or equal to -6. It is greater than. After that, print at -1 value will be printed. Instead of printing in ascending order, it will print in descending order. Like we are accessing based on this value -1, -2, -6, not on like this. If you want, then you can change like this. If you just first we will run this control plus yes and fi back to the output screen. Just a minute. Sorry, issue in switching the screen. Just a minute because I created a new ideally. That's why. Just give me a minute. Yeah, now it's visible. Let's enter school. See, the character at index -1 is L, -2 is O, -3 is O, -4 is H, -5 is C, -6 is yes. Now you can, sorry, now you can understand what I am trying to say. If you want to access in the same order, then you can change the coding part. Like instead of this, you can give like in the while part, if you change, you need to start from -6, then you can like this -6, then instead of minus you can use plus, like I previously we use greater than, less than, or equal to, minus len of my str. Okay, control plus yes and fi. Now back to the output string. Let's enter the same. Now see, -1 is sorry, the coding logic is mistake. Back to the code. Sorry, instead of that we need to include -1. Okay, now it will be correct. Now see, -6, yes, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, because it is executed from -6. Previously it was -6 less than or equal to -6, because len of str is -6. Okay, like this. You can also completely make it general part, like this is a string we are getting from user. Then I equal to, instead of -6, you can use minus len of str. Okay, like this. If you can also change code like this, so that it will be more general part. Instead of knowing the values, we can completely use it by general part like this. Just a minute. See, you can. I hope the screen is visible. Yeah, it's visible. You can just change it. Instead of this, you can just change um, minus len of st. Sorry, my str. Now see, it is more general, because I value is also from based on the input. Then -1 is default. We already know. Okay, the it was the last index is -1, so the loop will run till the last index. It was now more generalized. Making code like this is more preferred. Okay, okay. I will just yeah, just run this, control plus yes and fi. Uh, okay, we run with the same input like school. Okay, ch over here. See, the output is same. It was now more generalized. Okay, okay. Let's move back to the coding part. Now we are done with positive indexing and negative indexing. Okay, now we know how to get index by this. Okay, by this way we can um, make this code more user interactive and more generalized way. See, in this case we are getting input from the user, that is also at runtime. It was completely working at runtime, and also I is based on my string. It is also based on user input. It is also based on runtime input. After that, while I less than or equal to -1, which is nothing but the starting index of string is stored at I. We already know in negative indexing the last index value is -1. So till last it will be executed like this. After that, print if the character at index is whatever it may be. Okay, like this it will be printed. Okay, we can also access uh, like instead of this, if you change code like this, see, you can print it the final string like this. uh, Same, just you know uh, let's just comment this. just like same my str equal to input, um, double quotes, enter here string like this. Okay, then like I equal to same, I equal to minus, or otherwise I equal to len of str, sorry, my str. Okay, uh, while while 0 less than or equal to len is then if len case will include till n minus 1 part. So len of my str means it will be run I equal to 6. So just we need to include 0 less than I. Okay, 0 less than I, or without. Okay, you should include I because there will be increment and decrement. So otherwise you need to use I equal to 0 while using while loop like that. Okay, if you don't want to use I equal to len of minus cr, then you can use I equal to 0. Okay, like that, then you can print I. Then the next line you can print uh, I plus equal to 1. Now you can see control plus yes and fi. And now back to the output screen. Just a minute. Yes, if oh wait, yeah. Sorry, it was printing the value of I run till infinite times. Sorry, just a minute. See, mm, sorry, we need to print my str of I. Control plus yes and fi. Just a minute. I will switch to uh, ideal shell window. Just a minute. Now only I create a new ideally. That's why this issue. Yeah. Now enter. Sorry, string out of index. My str of I. Just a minute. Sorry, we need to, in the coding I made an mistake. See, the code I equal to len of SR, which is 6. Then we need to increase its limit. Okay, we need to increase, I mean decrease its limit. Here we are printing string in reverse order. Okay, see, just a minute. Minus equal to 1. Okay, sorry. Control plus yes and fi. Now back to the output screen. Sorry, we are printing string in reverse order. Just a minute. Yeah, this is due to minus. Sorry, what we made a mistake is, see, this case here I equal to len of my str, which is 6. So it should be n minus 1 to include to print in a reverse way. Okay, now control plus yes and fi. Now it will be perfect. Sorry for the mistake. See this. Yeah, the last value is in the excluded. Just a minute. That is because I equal to 5 at 5. It should print that one, right? Sorry. Mm, code less than or equal to 0. Now it will work perfectly. L O O H C E S. It is printed in reverse order. Okay, you can see the output, see the code. What we done is we access it from reverse order. Like there is many way. Like if you use a for loop, that will be easily accessed. This is somewhat little bit confusing, but just there are different coding logics we can use in different ways to access this. If you want to access it from starting, it will be more easy. I equal to 0, 0, I mean I less than or equal to sorry, I less than len of my str value of I should be incremented. Okay, like this. Control plus yes and fi. Now let's move back to the output screen. See, yeah, just a minute. SCH over L. See, now SCH over L. It was easily printed. That was while accessing from reverse order. There will be many easy techniques you can also use like this. Okay, like this. Okay, this is how we can access through index. There are many more ways. Like, see, let's back to the coding part. Just to reverse a string, we already learned how to reverse a string. I just comment this. We can use indexing to reverse a string in a different way, like which is we will discuss in few more classes. That is called a string slicing. We will cover that part in string slicing. Now, uh, before concluding, there is one more thing we need to discuss. That is modifying or deleting string is not possible. Like my str equal to. I hope the screen is visible. Double quotes SCHOOL school. We already know like my str. If we print my str of 1, then it will print C. Okay, control plus yes and fi. Back to the coding part, I mean output screen. See, C is printed, but we can't able to assign reassign it. Like instead of C, if you have SEHOOL, okay, which is nothing meaning. Okay, instead there is a spelling mistake. Then you wish to change the mistake. Then if you given like this, my str of 1 equal to single quotes C, then if you compile it, then that will result an error. See, see here, it is shown type error. String object does not support item assignment. We can't able to assign at a particular location. Okay, that means we can't able to modify a string. Okay, but we can modify an entire string. Like, let's back to the coding part. I comment this. Before that, I will give because string. Sorry, string is immutable, which means immutable means unchanged. Okay, immutable means unchanged. Okay, I close this command part. I hope the screen is visible. Yeah, it's visible. Okay. Um, but we can entirely change a string like str1 equal to double quotes. How are you? Close this. Let's print this str1. Now it will print how are you? Like okay, it will print how are you? Okay, but we cannot completely reassign a string, right? str1 equal to double quotes how about you. See here, completely reassigning, I mean completely redefining is allowed. Now its output will be how about you. See, complete redefining of a string is allowed. Okay, control plus yes and fi. Let's check. See, it is worked. How are you? How about you? Both are same string str1. We completely redefined it. That is allowed. Okay, but um, changing by indexing is not allowed. So you may have a doubt. There is no way to change a character like this. I mean, like my str of one like this. Is there is any similar way or there is any other way to handle this? Is we can use replace function to replace all characters of. I mean, to replace a specific character. Just a minute. Yeah, there is function called replace function. Okay, to replace it. Okay, replace. Okay, for example, str1 equal to how are you. Okay, then let's print str1. Okay, it will print how are you. Okay, so we can use print str1 dot replace. Replace double quotes wo double quotes comma double quotes double quotes. See, in this case, in this string str1, wherever the character wo is found, it will be converted into e, which means the output will be h e w a or e y e u. This will be the new output. Let's check. Control plus s and fi. Okay, you can see the difference. How are you? In the second line, how HEWRYEU. Okay, now replace function. Now you can understand the use of replace function. Use it to replace with a replace character. Okay, character 1 and character 2. Character 1 is replaced with character 2. I will write like this. Double quotes. Character 1. Double quotes, comma. Double quotes. Character 2. I will mention like this. Char 1 is replaced with char 2 at all at all of char 1. Whenever the char 1 that was replaced with char 2. Okay, I mean at all of is not required. Okay, that is okay. Character 1 is replaced with character 2. Okay, now you can understand what is the use of replace function. So now I command this. Okay, before ending this section, we will also need to know string is not the modifiable, which means a string is immutable, we already know. Whenever if you try to delete a string, it is also not possible. Okay, like, so I mean, whenever you deleted, just a minute, sorry. Yeah, whenever you are trying to delete a specific character at a specific location, that is not possible. Okay, delete deleting a character in a string is not possible. For example, str1 double quotes, sorry, str1 equal to double quotes. How are you? Close the double quotes, like str1 equal to how are you? Okay, deleting a character in a string is not possible. Okay, sorry, deleting a character in a string is not possible. For example, del keyword is used for deleting, like del str of 1, which means O should be deleted, but it is not possible. Control plus S and Fi. Let's see the output. See here, type object does not support item deletion because string is immutable, so we can't able to delete. Okay, let's back to the coding part. I comment this. Okay, this line. I also include one more line. Okay, we already know. Yeah, now we are, but we can delete entire string del str1. That is possible. Now, when you print str1, there will be an error. Control plus S and Fi. See, what error is this? Name str1 is not defined, which means there is no such variable exists. If you comment this del line and compile, you can understand. If you comment this, Control plus S and Fi, now how are you will be printed. See, now how are you is printed. You can completely delete this thing, or yeah, you can completely delete this string, but not delete at a particular character. Okay, I hope you understand all these things clearly. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. In the next class, we will continue with string operation. There are lots of things left in strings, like concatenation, append, repeating, and string slicing is one of the huge topic, and also string formatters is also remaining. After that, there are lots of built-in function like length, and also we can lots of built-in functions is with a string type. String is one of the huge. Okay, it may took more classes to complete strings. Okay, these are the fundamentals. Upcoming classes are based on this. So if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. I will teach you. Okay, I will clarify those doubts in the upcoming classes. Okay, uh, thank you all. Let's wind up the section here. Okay, next class we will continue with the string operations. After that, there are many built-in functions. Like there are many ways. Like we can also use alpha, which is used for whether it is alphabet or not. Okay, that may result in true or false. Based on that, we will work and use all num, which means use alphabet or numeric is num, which is used for, I mean, is digit. Okay, is digit is used to find whether it is digit or not. And if we can reverse its character, like capitals to small, small to capital, like that. And also we can, there are many functions associated with it. We will discuss all those functions. Okay, let's wind up the section here. Thank you all.